Is Starlink actually worth paying for just to go camping? Not if it is fast, not if it is a cool tech, but if it is affordable when camping is supposed to be about family time, nature, and getting away. Because once you see that monthly fee, Starlink stops feeling like camping gear and starts feeling like another bill. So let's talk about Starlink's affordability from a camper's perspective. If you have ever pulled into a campground, connected to the Wi-Fi, and watched it completely fall apart, you already know the problem. Campground Wi-Fis are shared. Hotspots work until they don't. And the most beautiful campgrounds usually have the worst cell service. Most campers don't start off wanting Starlink. They arrive at it after one too many nights of buffering. That one important work meeting that translates into either going camping or staying home that week, or one trip that was ruined because of flexibility. Starlink becomes interesting not because it's cheap, but because it works where everything else fails. Let's address the elephant in the campsite.
The Roam package costs $50 a month for 100 gigs. This used to cost $50 for 50 gigs. The Roam Unlimited now costs $96 a month, which used to cost $165 a month.
That's real money, no pretending otherwise. And this is where many campers stop and say, yeah, that's not worth it. But here's the mistake. They compare Starlink to their home internet. Campers don't think that way about anything else. When we buy camping gear, we don't ask, is this cheap? We ask, what problem does it solve? Campers spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on generators, batteries and solar, camping memberships, and plenty of upgrades that we use only a few times a year. Starlink fits into that same category. It's not a router, it's not a gadget, it's camping infrastructure. Here's the mindset shift. Don't think monthly, think per camping night.
The more you camp, the cheaper Starlink feels. A long weekend away per month costs $32 a day. Go away for a week and the cost comes down to roughly $14 a day. 2 weeks, it's about $7 a day.
Now compare that to camping fees, fuel, eating out, or upgrades we barely question. Suddenly, the cost doesn't seem so crazy. Another good thing about the way Starlink billing works is you can put it on standby mode for $5 a month if you're not using it. When you have to use it, Starlink only charges you pro rata, which means that you pay for the number of days left in your billing cycle.
So if you switch to Roam Unlimited with 10 days to go in your billing cycle, it will cost you $32 instead of the $96 it usually costs.
Make sure you switch back to standby mode after your trip and before your next billing cycle starts. Starlink makes sense if this sounds like you. You camp often, 10, 15, even 20 trips a year. You camp in remote or scenic places, state parks, national parks, or you mix camping and work just like I do. Saving even one PTO day pays for that month's Starlink bill. For us campers, it isn't a luxury. It's what makes the trip work. Now let's be honest. Starlink probably isn't worth it if you camp 2 or 3 weekends a year. You stay near big cities where cell signal is strong, or camping is your intentional break from screens. Paying for internet you don't want to use isn't affordability, it's frustration. And that's okay. Not every camper needs Starlink. For us, buying Starlink meant we could go camping when our kids were off from school. I work from home, which means thanks to Starlink, I can work from anywhere. This flexibility means I can be a lot more present at work and for my family. I take less days off work while not compromising our camping trips in the summer. Some of our favorite campgrounds have terrible cell service. So a lot of things had to line up for us to go camping there. kids being off from school, and me being able to take time off work. Thanks to Starlink, we can visit these places as soon as the kids have some time off from school, as I can work from there instead of taking time off. For us, it's non-negotiable. On a recent 3,000-mile road trip across the country, we used Starlink to stay connected. I was not worried about having no cell service in the middle of nowhere if we needed help. Starlink is not affordable for every camper, but for the right camper, it's a game changer. It lets you camp where you want, stay longer, be flexible, travel without stressing over internet. For us, Starlink didn't make camping more expensive. It made camping possible in places we would have skipped before and not having to take time off to go camping. So before you decide, don't ask, is Starlink cheap? Ask, how often do I camp? Where do I camp? What problem am I trying to solve? If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments below, would Starlink be worth it for the way you camp?